This is Classic Goblin, and welcome back to my channel. And this is Pocket MMO. That's right, I said Pocket MMO. An MMO themed around Pokemon. Just what we always dreamed of as a kid. I have been playing this game for several years, but over the last approximately 6 months, I've been taking the game quite seriously. I've been playing it a lot. It's been one of my go-to games. There are currently 3 regions in the game: Kanto, Hone, and Unova. And yes, Unova is 3D like it is on the DS. However, I decided to start in Kanto as it's my favourite region and the one I know the best. As you can see, well, maybe not can see, I have gone ahead and chosen Bulbasaur as my starter Pokemon. Pocket MMO has all the things you would expect of a modern MMO. It has PvP, it has events, it has an auction house, it has, well, as you can see, loads of players to play with, all on the same quest to catch them all, beat the gym leaders, defeat their Lean 4, and become Pokemon champion of each region. And once you've done that, you're into the end game, filling the Pokédex, getting some competitive Pokemon, playing some PvP, playing some events, and so on and so forth. Although that is many, many hours. Let's quickly check that. And if I go outside, I'll show you some of the battle. Obviously, it should be mentioned at this point in the game, you don't have Pokeballs. If you know the storyline, you have to go to the next city and get the Pass of Oak and return it before you can get Pokeballs. This is to beat this Rattata up. So technically, on the way to get the parcel, it is technically mathematically possible to find a shiny. However, it's very unlikely. And if you do, well, rip. I've currently got the battle text displayed just to stay away from the global and trade chats because some of the stuff that's said on there, well, we all know what online is like. I should mention that the game has got some weird mechanics in the sense that even though this is Gen 3, it actually follows some of Gen 5 and some of Gen 7's mechanics. You should be aware that it's up to Hone in terms of Pokemon, but it uses Gen 7 mechanics. The physical and special divide are in the game. If you play Pokemon, you know what I mean. As you can see, the Pokédex is here, and we will have all the way up to 644, which is Zekrom. So there's a lot of gameplay to go. It should be said that you can't get all 644, but you can get a huge majority of the Pokemon. legendaries do work differently in Pokemmo. Some of them are technically catchable, but you can't keep them. For example, Mewtwo is wild in the Cerulean Cave. The legendary birds are not in the game. Rayquaza, Mewtwo, and Zekrom are in the game. However, like I say, you can't keep any of them. It should be said that NPCs in the game are scripted to 90-95%. And yeah, this is an introduction to Pokemon. We'll be making this a series on this character. I have a character who's currently not on this account that is at end game. We'll be making this a bit of a let's play and show you new things here and there. As you see, I've got to the first town, so let's go and get the parcel for Professor Oak. And I've just got a parcel for Oak, which I have to go and deliver. I should make you aware that when I said there are 3 regions in the game, you do not have to start in Kanto. You can start in Hone or Unova. It's up to you. And you get the storyline traditionally of those 2 regions. You get to pick their starter, everything like that, and you get to go through their gyms, their Elite Four, etc. etc. It should be said that you don't have to wait to finish the region to go to the next region. After 4 badges in each region, you can go to the port cities of each region. So for example, the Kanto port city is Vermilion, and once you're there, you can choose to go to Hone or Unova. But be aware, once you do go to Hone or Unova, you will be stuck in that storyline until you get 4 badges and get to the port city, again, with that starter, etc. And you cannot use the Pokemon from this region unless they're below a certain level, because obviously badges dictate obedience levels like in every other Pokemon game. So if I had a level 50 Bulbasaur for some strange reason, I would not be able to use it in Unova until I had the amount of badges required to use a level 50. Which makes running through the game, more traditional, and you simply can overpower it and run through it easily. And anyway, let's go and drop off Oak's parcel. The good thing about the way back is you can avoid the grass and not have the heartache of encountering a shiny. This is obviously where we get the Pokédex. As you can see, it's scripted. I should mention that the game does have a gift shop. Most of the stuff in there is vanity. But you don't have to buy any of this stuff, but if you want to feel like you want to, part with a few, you know, dollars here or there, you can. But I have been playing the game for, around 7 years, and I haven't spent a penny on the game, and I've got in-game stuff. So as you can see, I was given the Pokeballs by Professor Oak. This is the badge in the face. Trainer card. You see my max obedience is currently level 20, as I was talking about. That will only raise once I get a badge. That's where you would sign up to PvP. Got community there. I should be said that team is basically like a guild. Global, global trade link. This is the auction house. Mail. You can send and receive mail in the game. As discussed, the gift shop. This is where you would exit the game and customize certain things and settings and such. It should be said that ROMs are required to play this game. It should also be said that legally, of course, you have to own the rights to the ROM to be able to use them. Google Pocket MMO, you'll be able to download the client, put your ROMs in the folder, and, well, yeah, the rest is simple really. And if you download the Heart Gold Silver Soul Silver ROM, you can do this. Have your favourite Pokemon follow you around from the first few gens. It should be said that Unilova doesn't work by default using this one. You have to get a different mod for that. I was going to see if we get something. Even though I don't plan on using a Rattata down the line, I'm just going to catch one anyway. Feel purely for the Pokédex and an early team member. Oh well, never mind. It should be said that there are benefits to this game. If you go on here, you can instantly see how much EVs you have. If anyone's played Pokemon competitively, you know what EVs are. And you can see what IVs are. The IVs are, and these IVs are guaranteed. They instantly is worked out for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Again, that's only really important for the competitive players. You also should note that each of these are 15. That is by design. All starters and gift Pokemon, such as Aerodactyl, will have IVs of 15 each, so there's no RNG involved in your starters to stop players just instantly restarting their game for a better Bulbasaur, for example. It, I will say that you don't need to worry. You can catch wild starters in the game. You can catch wild Bulbasaurs, Charmanders, Squirtles. So I know they will be randomly generated IVs. So you can, to your heart's content, go nuts. Here you'll see the moves. Ribbons, you notice that it will say there gift. That means, as it says, this cannot be traded, and as such, anyone with a gift Pokemon will also have the 15 IVs. I'll tell you its nature here. All starters will have a neutral nature, and all gift Pokemon will have a neutral nature again. Anyway, I think that's enough for the first episode. This is Classic Goblin signing off, and look forward to part 2. Thank you.